Nigeria has no business with poverty. A good leader with capacity will build the right structure so that we can have the right infrastructure. When you have the right structure, you have the right infrastructure. When you have the right infrastructure, you have good roads, good hospitals, good schools, good local public facilities, good social housing, pipe-borne water. Your children will go to school. My children will go to the best schools in Nigeria. And the people around the world will come to our schools if we have the right structure put in place by the right leaders. Until we demand the change that we want to better the lot of all Nigerians, these politicians will not give it to us by free course. We have to make our minds up today and say, come 2027, we will not let them use us to rig votes. We will not let them use us to steal ballot papers. We will not let them use us to burn ballot papers. We will make sure that we have the right people with the right capacity, right people with the right integrity, right people with the right experience and the right knowledge to be our governors, to be our senators, to be our House rep members, both at the level of the state and at the federal level, to be our president. So that when we have the right people in places of authority, we will put the right structure in place so that our policemen can get paid the right amount so they don't terrorize you and I on the road. So that our military officers can go and fight terrorism and they don't get killed because of bad equipment. Leadership is everything. Leadership brings structure, and structure is what everything else is built on. We would have the right constitution so that Nigeria can function as it should function. So let's make up our minds today. Let's demand the change that we want in 2027. Make up your mind to be the one to start this pursuit for a better Nigeria. Make up your mind to be the one to share this content with your next door neighbor. Play this content in the car, on the buses, and have deliberations. And ask your person sitting next to you on the buses, ask them what they think about this. What they think about how we can make Nigeria a better place. Nigeria deserves better. Your children deserve better. My children deserve better. They deserve to go to school and learn well. They deserve to go to school and not sit on the floor to learn. They deserve to go to school and have good public facilities, and they can learn like other children around the world. Your children who are 13 years old girls do not deserve to be the wife of one grandfather. When we have the right structure, your children will go to the school so that they can come out and take care of themselves and the nation as well. Let us elect the right leaders. Let us elect the right people to become our president, to become our senators, to become our governors, to be our lawmakers. Let's elect the right people to be our local government chairman and councillors, so that we have the right people in our school boards. And they can do our curriculum right, so that your children and I can learn to something that is useful for our current day. Don't fold your hands anymore. It is time for this change. Don't be dormant. Don't be an onlooker. Be an active participant in the change that we desire for a better Nigeria. Be an active participant in the change that we deserve to have a better infrastructure in Nigeria. Please, don't be dormant anymore, so that we can have good roads, so that you and I can travel and not feel like we're going to die on the road. So that when we travel, there will be no insecurity. Don't be a dormant Nigerian anymore. Be active. Be active. Demand the change. If your senator has not done well representing your local constituency, vote them out. If your president hasn't done well, vote him out. Demand your leaders. Demand from them what you elected them to do. Because if you don't, they will demand from you what they want from you. And that will be to enrich themselves and steal your money and then go and deposit them in foreign banks, like we've seen already. Let's have the right leaders to help us put a structure where corruption will not continue. Let them put a structure that criminality will not continue. Let them put a structure that theft of our local and natural resources will not continue and will not persist. If we don't demand this change, these guys will continue. They will clean the nation and they will run away. Because you know what? They built their houses in Dubai. They bought houses in America. They bought houses in the UK, like your current president have. They bought houses in France, all over the world. And they bought so many houses around Nigeria. where they've gated them so that they can be secure with your money, the money that they stole from you. So I'm saying to you, demand this change. Start to talk about this change so that when 2027 comes, we would have orientated all the people. We would have gotten into the minds of the people to know that those thugs are a victim just like they made us victims too. No one is safe in the hands of corruption. No one is safe in the hands of criminality. No one is safe in the hands of insecurity. We're all victims. Even the ones stealing the money at some point will become victim. If you think I'm lying, ask did not lie. Nigeria deserves better. Nigeria deserves a better future. Your children, my children, deserves a better future. So until next time, but for now, please like, share, comment on this, and let us put our hands together, form a people's movement that will demand the change that we want to see. Tomorrow shall be better than it is today, but it would only be better if we demand the change. And again, I say, if we demand the change and enforce and pursue the change that we want to see so that we can have a better future for you, for me, for our children and our grandchildren yet unborn. God bless you.